So in the lead up to Hurricane Milton, the right-wing corners of social media found themselves a new darling. Meet Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, real name Joseph Malinowski, became the apple of the right wing's eye for refusing to leave the 20-foot sailboat he lives on as Hurricane Milton approached.
Alright, Dan, the people that are new, explain to them why you're deciding to stick out a Category 5, one of the worst hurricanes in Tampa history, out on a 20-foot sailboat in Tampa Harbor.
My faith in God. I don't put my faith in man. God told me to come out here and get a boat. I came out here and got a boat. And everything that he's been telling me over the last 2 days is I'm doing the right thing. He's got my back. I'm in good shape. I ain't sweating it. We're going to ride this one out. We got set up the way we know what we're doing. And as long as the water just keeps rising, we'll be fine.
Will you be wearing a life jacket?
Hell no.
Are you going to be able to swim if it need be?
In circles.
So yeah, his faith in God and just say no attitude to authority made him the perfect fit to be the right's new poster boy. So after noticing Malinowski seems to be running low on feet these days, social media dubbed him Lieutenant Dan, a reference to the legless boat captain character from Forrest Gump. So as the storm approached, fans on TikTok became more invested in Dan's well-being, with people regularly going back to check up on him.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Everybody's been worried.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I needed to cut that line, that anchor that's holding me right here. And I'm banging up against the
It's
wall.
been windy. It's a little bit of a down spot now, but you're gonna stay here though?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get over there.
All right, we're over here if you need us.
This led to him being gifted a $100,000 yacht from right-wing moron Aiden Ross, who's most well known for sniffing Andrew Tate's chair and not being able to read.
You know, this.
I have work to do. I'm done. I'll fix you.
Where you going? I'm ready, bro. I'm really gonna do this shit. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm really.
What does a fascist mean?
It means you are a far right authorization on ultra analyst political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck.
And fun side note here, you probably won't be shocked to hear that Trump decided to go on this doofus's podcast for an interview in an attempt to try and appeal to the brain-dead 12-year-old on TikTok crowd, an often overlooked voter demographic.
That's good. But
So nice.
not only enough. Not only enough.
Music back then just hit way better than now, though. They're legends.
I'll tell you about TikTok. Trump is
Anyway, back to Lieutenant Dan. As Hurricane Milton was downgraded to a Category 3 and finally made landfall, Lieutenant Dan's past was also washing ashore, with online sleuths discovering that dear old Dan ain't such a great guy after all. Turns out, not only does Lieutenant Dan have a rap sheet a mile long, but apparently he's also a fraud who started a GoFundMe where he managed to raise over $40,000 right before relocating to the worst area in Tampa Bay, presumably to garner sympathy from people online. Turns out Lieutenant Dan is a fraud who started a GoFundMe 3 weeks ago, right before relocating to the worst areas in Tampa Bay. He's already raised over $20,000. He's also been charged with assault of a police officer and an EMT. Quit promoting this guy. Among Malinowski's laundry list of felonies are charges from 2004 for kidnapping, predatory sexual assault, and child pornography. He's also been charged with assault of a police officer and an EMT. So after the storm had passed, folks went to check up on him, and it seems as though Lieutenant Dan made it through the storm unscathed.
Beach down at the end of
Okay.
Dyson Island. There's a pilot, an airport over there and a marina. Not a marina, but a yacht club. But I usually park down there. I came up here 2 weeks ago.
Why'd
to
you
go
choose? Why'd you choose like this?
I didn't. I was over there. I came up here to go grocery shopping. I got my groceries, came back to the boat.
But although he may have weathered the storm physically, financially it may be another story, since now rumors are circulating that Aiden Ross may be revoking his $100,000 yacht offer and kick deal.
Feel about Aiden Ross telling you he not getting you a boat no more?
He came to me. I never went to him. He offered it to me. I never asked for it. So then he turned around and he started seeing about my history. Well, you should have did that before you made the offer. You know, if you're worried about your image and who you have working for you, you should have done your due diligence and looked me up before you made me an offer of $100,000 sign-on bonus and $50,000 a month with a $100,000 boat. And I'm going to let you go because I don't care about that.
Maybe poor old Lieutenant Dan would have had more luck running for president, since apparently MAGA doesn't mind if you're a criminal then.